everyone! Welcome back to Vanguard Bandits. We are in the middle of Chapter 4. We elected to try to kill everything on the map, including Dewyer and fucking Faulkner, and we succeeded. We are very banged up, but we succeeded in killing those challenging figures. So now we have a few Imperials and one very, very low bodyguard left. So now the question is can we actually do this without losing anyone? I think the answer is probably no. We'll probably lose Devlin at the very least, but we might be able to do it without any other losses, which would be pretty good. Devlin, no! Yeah, Devlin gets pretty pissy. Hey! Barlow level up. Okay. We gotta look at things. We want... Now, the issue with Barlow is not 100% sure what we want to do with him as far as stones go. So, we definitely want to put one in base so that we can get strong slash. And then probably we just go ahead and fish for things like tackle and kick. So tackle would require 2 more base and 3 more power, and kick would require 2 more base and 1 more dex. We don't have the points for any of those. So what we're gonna do right now is just go ahead and dump into power, so 10 power. Make it easier for Barlow to actually deal with some things, which will be nice. Oh, speaking of which, strong slash. Cool. Oh, right. Bastion is very fucking hurt. We'll go ahead and dodge. And we failed to dodge. That's not good. Okay, he will defend that, so that's good at least. Come back. And we're gonna stuff Ione in here real quick. Just gonna hold here. I'm hoping Reyna is gonna be able to plug the gap. She is awesome. Ah, interesting. He's gonna go for thrust. Okay. Well then. Nice! We got the dodge. Fuck, I'm losing points on Devlin by doing that. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. We... Okay. Goes for Devlin. Does he even hurt me? Can he literally not hurt me? Does he do 0? I don't know that I've ever seen this. You do 0 damage to me? What? I mean, strong slash. Oh, it does 1 damage. Gotcha. Wow. Nice. Okay, she's 7. He's 7. He's 7. He's 9. Okay. Start plinking people down, shall we? I don't want to take the kill with... That's fine. Ah, yes, bodyguard, come in. Do it up, buddy. I'm actually willing to take a hit to kill this guy. Didn't get hit? Fucking fantastic. I'm strong slashing that. Ow, we are getting so lucky. Devlin is definitely gonna die. We are getting far too lucky with this shit. Devlin is absolutely going to die. We don't want Bastion to get the kill. That's fine. Try to hit me back. Can't touch this. But what if he lives? I mean, we'll be very happy if he lives. He's still gonna take a morale hit, or a relationship hit rather, because he fucking is at such low HP, but... $430, $130. It doesn't matter. These guys are worth so little. Just flash them. And we actually would prefer him dead. Although I guess it probably doesn't matter on the last one. Would that make him take the title of Ninja away? No. Not Andrew. Devlin. Ooh. Yeah, we go for it. Oh, we missed. Ooh, my neck hurts. I fucked my neck up somehow. So doing this kind of weird owie situation. Was 66. Yeah, we'll go ahead and try that. Pretty decent odds. Nice! We got the counter! Hey, how's it going, JRPG party? A nice surprise? Is this a nice surprise? Vanguard Bandits is a nice surprise? This is a old favorite for me. One of your all-time favorite games? Fuck yeah. I loved this game when I was growing up. Absolutely loved it. It's definitely got its flaws. It's definitely, like, showing its age, especially, like, in the writing department, but I think the gameplay is super fun. It's got a lot of really interesting mechanics. Of course, but it is exact. It's so unique. And so fun, right? Like, there aren't a lot of medieval fantasy setting titles with mechs and strategy, you know? Really sad that not many mecha games do. Exactly! Fantasy mecha is really cool. Like, I know it seems like counterintuitive to a lot of people, but, you know, I think it's very easy. Even Warhammer 40k does it, right? Like, people just don't really get involved in that whole, like, granular part of it, but, like, the knights in Warhammer 40k, most of them are from, like, medieval worlds where it's just like, oh yeah, we just left this fucking tech here when, you know, when everything went dark for a little while, and now there's just, you know, a couple mecha walking around being like, yeah, we own the place and we run it like we are knights of an old feudal kingdom. It's a really fun thing. Oh, I meant to attack. Fuck. Doesn't matter. The Marines themselves, exactly, right? Like, it's a thing that I think is very, very easy to get into. It's motherfucker, this guy just does not want to be hit. But yeah, it's good stuff. We're gonna try to kill Franco, Halleck, and Sadira, but I can't remember if it's if they fight back. I don't think they move, but I can't remember if they will actually attack you back. We'll test it out and we'll see. Sitting at 356, 352, both level 7, don't care. Swing, go for it. We don't think they do it at the moment, but in a while. Oh yes, I've played every single branch, beaten the game multiple times. No spoiler tag not in the title, so we are good to go. Talk about whatever you want to your heart's content. Tell me all of the little secrets that you know about. Talk about your favorite characters. Talk about your favorite map. Talk about your favorite branch. Whatever you want is aces. Okay, so real quick, we're gonna pop over here. Yeah, well, fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go final battle in this game where you get, yes, absolutely. Which is when you're like, fuck, how old was I when I played this? I was like 10? No. I was like 13 or 14, and it was so fucking epic. Like that final battle that's voiced and Faulkner and Bastion are just like yelling back and forth at each other is so fucking cool when you're that young. I think it's still cool. It's lost a little bit of its luster, but it's still quite cool. That isn't actually voiced in the original Japanese game? Really? They actually went in and dubbed it. Interesting. That's pretty dope. I mean, say what you want about working designs, right? Like, there's definitely the good and the bad when it comes to working designs, but you can really tell a lot of the times in their projects when they were passionate about something, you know? Because when you can tell that they're passionate about something, it really shows that they like go the extra mile for a thing. And even just in the concept of like, you know, most of the games that we have from working designs, we would not have if it were not for working designs, because they were things that other people were not gonna pick up, you know? Okay, so they will counter. Which might mean that this is not a go for us. Okay, so we're gonna test this out. I don't know that they have any ranged attacks. They were passionate about bringing JRPGs even when Japanese developers weren't. Exactly, 100%. For example, level 7. What level is she? She's level 8. Sadira probably wouldn't be worth it. Franco 7. How about the intro song and the title screen song? Both amazing, right? Like, so there's a handful of old video game songs like that have those, like, lyrics that really just stuck with me for the past, like, 30 years. This game is one of them. Lunar is another example, right? They're fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Love, love, love them. And the lyrics are cheesy, obviously, right? Like, the lyrics are kind of... They're the same types of lyrics that you would get if you were, like, you know, a high school rock band, kind of, like, writing them. But... It's still got that it's got that heart. It's got that feeling to it where it's like, oh man, oh this makes me feel. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, super big fan. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, what if we go in? What if we try to do something like a tackle? Okay, so she will try to avoid. I'm trying to think of, like... Well, she, at the very least, will give good experience because she's level 8, right? So, yeah, she gave 105 just for fucking hitting her. So, she's worth attacking. Sadira's only level 3, and I don't think she has the whole, like, do your money thing where, you know, do your's worth a shit ton of money even when he's not worth a lot of experience. So Sadira might not be worth it, but Halleck is level 8, Franco's level 7, so they should at least be worth some stuff. What are we trying to do with Bastion right now? Bastion... which routes? We're on the Kingdom route already. So, we're gonna do... we're gonna aim for regular Kingdom, good ending, pick up Nana, all that whole shebang. Assuming I don't accidentally fuck anything up, right? Which I probably won't. It's relatively rare for me to fuck all the things up, so we'll see. Yeah, I don't think... Okay, so... I don't remember what Gratia gives as far as things go, so I don't know how far... I know Bastion needs 1 billion points and everything. What can we go for immediately that we care about? We could probably go for, like, the Menace. And then obviously, right, like, second attack would be good to pick up. Probably just go for Menace right now, though. And for Menace, we need 12-12, I believe. Yeah, so that's gonna be a bit. So maybe we don't go... Maybe we don't try to, like, burn for it, but... We're sitting at 7 base. Let's just do this. Let's just float a little bit. His damage has been fine. I say his damage has been fine. Do we have anything coming up where we're like, oh my god, we could push for 17 on him. Unnecessary, but we could push for 17 on him. I think we'll just do a spread this turn. Give him a little basis here. Okay, so we're gonna long thrust Halleck. He doesn't have a ranged attack. Again, I don't think they will move even when you engage them. Because I think they're coded to just stand there. Hey! Need 20 on everything? Yes. Yeah, you need 20 on everything eventually for him. But those are attack moves. And attack moves count your weapon pips, the pips that you get from your ATAC, and the gear. Yeah, all of that stuff. So attack moves count that stuff. Dormant moves do not count that stuff. So when building, I'm trying to take that into account of, like, I don't remember how much we get out of everything from Ultra Gunner. So I don't want to focus too hard on let's say, put a whole bunch of points in defense and then find out, oh, we actually get 5 points from Ultra Gunner, so you put in a few too many points and now you have more than you needed. That type of situation. So, but it probably won't be that big of a deal. I'm not super worried about it. That's kind of why I did the spread right now, is because he's plenty strong enough as is. Fucking Reyna's trick takes 30 billion fucking dexterity. We know that. But is there anything else that we really want to pick up on the way is kind of the question. So she needs 7 across the boards, which we got for her already, and then she needs 16 base and 20 dexterity. If we rush though, she's gonna be very weak power-wise, and she'll be very easy to hit. So probably not the recommended concept. I think what we'll do is we were going for her menaces, I believe. Yeah. So she can also get parry though, which we haven't picked up, and that would be a good thing to pick up. And that is on the route to getting her a bunch of dexterity. So we'll dump 10 dex for now. And next time we'll be able to pick up her parry as well as start to spread points for some of her menaces. Because I think she gets 2. Yeah, she gets the forward and rear. And Ione, we don't give a shit about. Devlin, I would love to get in there, but let's check. What are our options? Yeah, Halleck will just say, "Fuck you, die." So we don't want to do that. We are gonna move and move again, and then let's see about Barlow. How does Barlow do? Because we're hoping, yes. So she will counter slash on Barlow. Barlow will survive. She'll fatigue herself out. We'll go from there. So that's the plan. Nice. Hell yeah, 187 just for fucking smacking her. That's real good. And yeah, they're not gonna move. They don't have ranged attacks. We will not kick her. I was gonna kick her, but we will not kick her. I'm just gonna move out of the way for now. Hey, and that does give Devlin. Sure. Since Devlin can't participate, I don't mind him potentially stealing kills. Great. Wonderful. Because Devlin did a lot of work in that fight, but Devlin had to suffer fighting Zakov. So, funny thing is, just focusing on overheating enemies is much easier than focusing on using big attacks. Absolutely. 100%. I mean, obviously, once you get access to some big attacks, some of those can really change the way that you can approach battles. Like Sadira's soaring dive or whatever is ludicrously strong, and it can really change the way you can affect a battlefield. But peak strategy is basically just getting 4 fucking people with turbulence and being like, that person is fatigued this turn. Done. Now go punch him in the face. That's great. I love it. Okay, what is our plan with Devlin right now? I think we're just gonna go get a fucking fireball with Devlin, right? Like, yeah, we just grab fireball, so we've got that in our pocket now. And then what skills are we looking for him? Honestly, probably, we want reflect attack on him. That would have been real handy in this fight. And he is one of the rare people that gets second attack as well. But we're not going to be anywhere near that. And he doesn't get any menaces, I believe. So we don't have to worry about that with him. So primarily, I think we just aim for reflect attack and then go from there. We're going to drop a point in agility because his agility is pretty low right now. That'll help just give him a little bit more survivability. Come down here and Toss a long thrust. Start burning down Franco. Absolutely. Franco not worth as much. Only level 7. Strong Slash. Okay, that will put him at 60 fatigue, so even if he gets a turn before us, he won't go. You give your arm for a modern remake of this game? Yeah, or something like in the same universe, right? Like, even if they didn't just straight remake this game, which I think would be fantastic. If they did like a, you know, like a prelude or a, you know, continuation of the story, any of those things would be fucking dope. Okay, he will defend. Perfectly fine. Okay, so he did rest, which is unfortunate. Because we might not have the ability to tank another hit with Barlow. Would be cool to have a story about what, like, buried ancient mechs were used for back in the day. Yeah, right? Like a precursor. You know, like something that ended with the concept of, like, why were these excavated mechs? What happened to cause the world to go into ruin? You know, that would lead eventually to the era of Vanguard Bandits, you know? That would be neat. Though I imagine that setting would probably be significantly less like fantasy setting. That would be probably more of like a sci-fi-ish setting. But maybe not, you know? Definitely not required. Ooh, yes! Perfect! Drop him down to 1 HP and now we don't give a shit. Hella! That's great. Love it when that works out. Okay, Barlow. You... Oh... Probably not you, then. You only need 3 experience, so... Not you. What is Devlin sitting at? Yeah, we'll take it with Reyna. Well, assuming we can hit. Do you think it would still be the same, just higher magic technology? Yeah, that would work. Like more Magitech kind of like scenario. Maybe a little bit more like still firmly fantasy, but with like a few more sci-fi trappings type scenario. That would be cool. I'd really be down with that. Can we make it to where... Oh, she'll straight defend. Cool. Hell yeah. Do you even need to kill them for this objective? No, you absolutely do not. They are completely neutral. They will just stand there. The objective is to just... You're not even supposed to fight half of what we fought. You're just supposed to get to the damn door. But we were like, no. I held up over here and was just like, everyone come to me and we kill everything. You're supposed to, like, there's this big battle between the kingdom and the empire, and you're supposed to, like, run around behind them and beat up Zakov and then run inside. No, fuck that. we let everyone come fight us. And that is why we are so fucking beat to shit right now. That's a harsh little dialogue. I do at times want someone to just slap Bastion. That's one of the reasons why I absolutely adore another thing you like about this game, if you know how to play, you can really go against the objective, even if we're meant to lose. Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. There are secret routes that if you do X thing instead of Y thing, and it's not really like told to you, it's just like, hey, if you do this thing, you can magically just be on this route. Like the entire Empire branch there's nothing in the game that's like, hey, buddy, if you just want to ignore your companions for the first, like, 2.5 fights of the game, 3 fights of the game, and just get Bastion to level 8, then at the end of Mission 3, you can unlock an entirely different route. And I fucking love that route. I was actually, what I was just about to say was, I often feel like, especially early in the game, Bastion just needs someone to slap the taste out of his mouth, because he's such an impetuous, holier-than-thou brat. And I love the Empire route because Cecilia does that on the Empire route. She just knocks the shit out of him. And basically tells him to shut the fuck up and stop feeling sorry for himself. Because he's being a little twat. And I fucking love it. The Sylpheed's such a... like, many of the mechs are actually really cool. I would love seeing a modern interpretation of them, right? Like, seeing a modern interpretation of the Sylpheed would be dope. Okay, so speaking of a bunch of turbulences, I probably will be putting Barlow on a Windstone. So we should probably start prepping for that. Since that is the case, why did I go power 9? Oh, right, we were gonna Chivalry. That's one of the things that we can pick up, and that's power 12, defense 10. Have I seen the actual anime art of them, the official ones? They look really nice. I've seen a few here or there. They do look really nice. Yeah, they look really good. Barlow also actually gets Mass Menace, which is funny. Okay. I do think we want Turbulence on Barlow. It's gonna take a while. He's not really intended for that, but he's also, unfortunately, kind of like the throwaway character. So you just do whatever the fuck you want with him, and what we want with him is to be useful. So that typically means either fire or wind. And I think we're gonna go wind. So we need 12 and 10. That's gonna take a bit. So we're probably just gonna go... we'll do 2 and 1 for now. Spread them a little bit. Because we're like... hey, do you hate that guy that killed just... yeah, absolutely, right? And he's so arsey about it, too. And that next mission is actually really interesting, too, because, you know, it's just Bastion against, like, a bunch of fucking Imperials. And you're definitely gonna lose, right? In theory. But if you know what you're doing, you can find a good spot and make those Imperials fight you one-on-one, and depending on how you've built Bastion at that point, you can kick their fucking ass. And then eventually, if you do that, right, then eventually Faulkner is just like, well, gotta do it myself, fam. And there's no way you're beating Faulkner at that point. But, you know, very, very interesting and fun. She's not countering, so we're not really building her fatigue, unfortunately. But, you know, she'll go down eventually. Ah, damn. The dodge. Yeah, that's good. Or we'll put her in range to get killed by anybody. She's not going to be worth very much experience again, because she's only level 3, so we should check. 209, not going to level. 292, not going to level. 489, not going to level. 3, yeah, nobody's going to level. Honestly, whoever's next, take it. Whatever. Okay, I say that, but I do want to save state. Because I want to double check after this. I'm going to go and kill her. Because I don't remember exactly what happens. But I want to double check and see it. Make sure there's no, like, relationship loss. Because there are... Ooh, she is a do-yer. She is worth a shit ton. Nice! Alright, in a momento. Let me double check and make sure there's no relationship loss with her. Morale guide. Blah, blah, blah. You have to go to work in 10 minutes, so you gotta peace out? Aw, well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. This is my solo game right now, so Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. That's gonna be the ticket for the next foreseeable future. And I hope you have a good time at work. Okay, it doesn't look like we have any... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any direct consequences or anything like that. Didn't think I'd be playing or streaming, just randomly opened Twitch. Hey! Did we finish Tales of Xillia? We are very close. We are in the final chapter. I say we're very close. I don't 100% know, because I don't know exactly how the game ends or anything like that. But when's the next stream? We should be streaming this Saturday. So, I don't think we'll finish... this Saturday. There's no real indication, but it feels like we're getting into the meat of the finale. So. What time? Should be 7:30 or 8-ish, somewhere around in there. Is generally the time we get started on Saturdays. Because we go until midnight most of the time on Saturdays. Yeah, Central Time. I forgot that Kamorg was actually Galvis's younger brother. I completely forgot that. PM. Definitely PM. Fuck if I'll be awake at fucking 7:30 or 8 o'clock on Saturday. Absolutely not. We should do that one day though, Jay. We should do like a 16-hour Saturday stream where we just like start really early in the morning and we just like go all day. Take like a, take breaks, take like a lunch break, that thing. But like, just pick a game and just rip through it. I know I said that, and in my head I'm like, that would be really cool and fun to do. But I'm also like, no! Oh. Yeah, Lantis is Jay. Lantis is Jay. Longtime friend, channel supporter, blah, 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 blah. How come he's not on screen? Because I already dominate enough of his life, I have to give him some days off. Ow. Fuck, my neck. Yeah, I already steal him basically every Saturday, every Monday, and most Fridays. And occasionally other days when we're doing other multiplayer things. So he gotta have some free time to play games himself. blue blood of royalty flows through Bastion's veins. I love how no one else figured that out yet. Fuck you, Ganlon, you traitorous piece of shit. I'm excited to get to murder you, as I always am. One thing negative you have to say about this game? The font for the dialogue? Yeah. Yeah, it is difficult to read. Absolutely. It suffers from that kind of like, especially with the drop shadow. The drop shadow causes it to like be a little blurry, you know? So yeah. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. And of course, Bastion goes the full-on everything's my fault route. Oh no. I can't remember if this is Milia's time to shine. Yeah, it goes full Shinji, 100%. Oh, did she get the slap in? It's hard to pull away. I love how many women slap Bastion in this game. What's gonna happen to them if you leave? Right? Like, it's always in these types of situations, it's always ask the opposite question. I'm afraid of what might happen if you all stay or if I fail. Okay, well, what happens if you leave? Just as bad shit. The Empire conquers everything and these people are gonna die. It's still terrible, right? But you staying could change that. And there goes Ion. I like the dual respect but also interest thing that Zira and Ion have going on throughout the game. I'm not especially fond of retelling tales where I'm the one pummeled to a pulp. Oh shit! Alright. Okay. Did I do the thing? I did do. My bad! Talking about my bad. My bad. Okay, we get our first shop, which is dope. We're gonna save. Got a whole bunch of funds, but got a whole bunch of people. Look at all these people. Bastion, Reyna, Devlin, Barlow, Ziera, and Galvus, all with us. Fantastic. Wonderful. Galvus is not going to stay with us, and Ziera is AI controlled. Fuck! So we're back to that shit. And Ziera is quite strong, so him being AI controlled is a bit of a pain in the ass. But fortunately, Galvus not being with us, he doesn't need the Serata, which means we can give Devlin the Serata, which we will absolutely do, because the Serata is better than the Ratatosk. As we can see, right, it comes with a number of little upgrades to it, which is fantastic. So now Devlin gets a nice, meaningful boost to his stuff. Leaving poor Barlow alone in the Ratatosk. He'll get the Alba eventually, so it'll be okay. But yeah, so we're just gonna kick Galvus to the curb and do it that way. And now we gotta go check that shop, because we get weapon upgrades. So, as we can see, right, we have all of these weapons. Really just swords and our singular spear user. Obviously, Ziera is a spear user, but he has an excavated ATAC, so he has a specific weapon that is his alone. So we actually have some choices here. We have choices between the Precious and the Quicksilver. And you can see both are going to be 3 more weapon strength than the Gradius, which is what everyone's equipped with right now. But they come with either +1 dex or +1 agility, which is pretty good. So, in general, I prefer to favor the agility in situations like this, simply because agility is a very nice stat to have. Dodging more is better, right? And a dead DPS does no DPS. So that's the general tack I take on these. We also have stones, right? Which is dope. So we'll get level 2 stones. Those come with their own stat boosts. Earth has a base stat boost. Water has a defense stat boost. Fire has a power stat boost, and wind has an agility stat boost. So we've got that scenario going on. And then we actually get amulets. So we've got a power, dex, agility, and defense amulet that we can buy from. Each of these things costs different amounts of money, even though they're 2 points across the board, even though the weapons, right, for example, are different, the same kind of values, right, but they're different prices. And this is because different stats are valued at different amounts, basically. So it's kind of an interesting system. Again, very customizable, really allows you kind of mix and match and do however you want. So for example, Bastion right now is rocking a barrel, but fuck that. We're gonna put Bastion on a Jasper so he can hit like a fucking truck. Reyna currently on a turquoise. She will probably get moved over to a wind because water just isn't that good, honestly, unfortunately. And Devlin inherits a Jasper, which is a tier 2, from the Serrata, which is really good for us, which means we don't have to spend money on that. And then Barlow, we're probably also he's currently on a turquoise, we'll probably also throw him onto a wind as well, and go from there. So yeah, should be fun. I think we have a general good plan of what we're doing, so we'll go ahead and start buying things. Weapons, we will go for 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, there's no like fitting room style scenario in this game, so you do have to like buy your weapons, go equip them, then go sell, etc., etc. So that can be a little bit annoying to deal with. We need 1 Jasper for Bastion, and then we'll want 2 Emeralds, 1 for Reyna, 1 for Barlow. And then as far as amulets go, generally I like to go whole hog into the strength side of things. Just give everyone strength amulets. Right now, nobody has any amulets, so no accessories, right? So this is basically just free damage. And this really helps for individuals like Reyna or Barlow, for example, because we're going to try to get him Turbulence, who aren't going to be getting a lot of points into damage in the very near future. This will help supplement their damage. And then for people like Bastion and Devlin, who are already going to be powerhouses because we were putting them into fire, it just helps them be even stronger, right? So, but you don't have to do that. You can be very across the board. You can do a whole lot of different things. Also, even though Ziera has a excavated ATAC, we still get to put stuff on him. And in this particular instance, we will probably just put a Thieves Ring on him because we don't want him to hit harder, but it's perfectly fine for him to survive a little bit longer, you know? And Galvus gets nothing, because... Sorry. Sorry, Galvus. Quicksilver! We get a Jasper, and we get a Strength Gauntlet. So, Bastion sitting at 16 power right now. Great. Gonna hit like a truck. Oh, we didn't get her, her spear. Let's go do that real quick, so we don't forget. Did not pick up the Partisan. A 4-point increase compared to the 3-point increase, which is really nice. But you can see our money has tanked. We have spent a goodly amount of our money, and that's even with getting the Do Your Kill Twice and the Sadira kill. So that's an extra 36k that we otherwise would not have. So you can see how if you're not very specific with your money, you can run out very, very quickly. If you're not getting all the kills that you should be getting, then it can turn into a very low income situation very quickly. Alright, not too bad. And then Zierra will also throw the Thieves' Ring on. Let's give him a little bit more pizzazz. Very nice. Level 10 on Bastion, 8 on the other 3, and 9 on Zierra. That's pretty solid at this point, honestly. I'm pretty happy about that. So we are going to come in here and sell off all our old stuff. There's no reason to keep old gear. You can't sell anything that's equipped, so you never really have to risk, even though something like the legendary Gunganir is in here. You don't ever have, because he can't de-equip it, so you never really have to worry about accidentally selling what someone is currently using. So that's good. Alright. Fantastic. Back up to 67k. Not too bad. We're going to go ahead and save again real quick. And then we will go interview. And when in interview... okay, so we can see Devlin has started to get... Devlin is notoriously the guy that is hard to please. Specifically in the Kingdom branch. So he has a lot of rules about... I actually have the page up, so we can actually just take a look at what his rules are, right? So Devlin starts with a minus 32 to his relationship with you, which is just on the cusp of being unhappy, right? When you interview him, he gets 2 points, which is not a lot. And then he loses morale. If he's defeated in combat, he gets minus 12, minus 14 in a specific mission. If he does nothing on his turn, he gets minus 2. And if Bastion kills an enemy from behind, he gets minus 2. So Devlin comes in really low, has very few ways to boost his relationship status, and very easily gets pissy about things that just fucking happen in combats, right? Like, killing someone from behind with Bastion, very common and easy to do, right? Not doing something on Devlin's turn, sometimes the best thing you can do strategically is to just stand there. So Devlin, notoriously a pain in the ass for trying to make him happy. But it's still a thing. So we're going to go ahead and save state real quick so we can see all of the conversations. And we'll just go ahead and load state and go from there. Immediately have a brother-sister relationship, right? So you're single, right? Just lay it on thicker, Reyna. You read this book? It's all about relationships. It taught me that I have a feminine side. Aw, he's crying. Aw. Didn't share my candy. The sugar content is too high. You'd be on a permanent buzz. What about you? Alright, let's check our briefing. Let's see what we've got in the mix. So a very, very unsure kind of situation. This is the one that I'm thinking it is, isn't it? Yeah, this is, okay. Alright. Let's jump into the mission, shall we? We get some new characters! Ugh, Claire. I've noted your dissatisfaction with the Empire and average of 17 times per day. Average! They're so fucking weird. But she does smack on the occasion. Oh, Xion. It kind of freaks me out because Xion's... I don't actually know how old Xion is, but Xion is definitely portrayed as like a important, well-to-do, middle-aged man, and Claire is definitely not. Also, in fairness, on the map, we are totally not in Nordalane. Fucking... she and her dad are just one of the... They're just two peas in a pod, fighting for fighting's sake. Okay, so here is actually a pretty interesting scenario. Because Zierra, right, is AI controlled, you have two real ways that you can do this, right? You can go about the mission fighting as you normally would fight and try to keep Zierra from taking things from you, right? You can definitely do it, but it's a bit of a crapshoot, right? Alternatively, these guys are all mostly low level. 5s, 4s, blah, 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 blah. 6s, 7s, 9s, right? Alternatively, you could just sit back and let Zierra get his ass kicked. And that can make it better or easier for you when the more valuable individuals show up later. He's definitely gonna kill like probably one or two of these low level peeps. But you know, alright, Galvus gets stuck in the corner and doesn't move. See, he's just gonna cream these people. So it's a little dicey on what the better strategy is here, but these, especially these 4 bandits right here, are relatively worthless as far as experience goes. Obviously, they're still worth money, but we're doing doing pretty good on money, right? So it's the concept that, you know, experience is something that we are far more interested at the moment. Or interested in at the moment. We will be making things harder for ourselves, though. So... Didn't even go after one of the people that he's already bashed in the face. Goes after someone else. Real fucking smart, Zierra. Real fucking smart. Oh! Alright, well, you went for me. That's on you. You're getting countered. Oh, we didn't get the counter, but we got the deflect, so all good. Alright, that guy dies, but he will get fatigued out, and now the two higher level people are going to be next to Zierra. So, I wonder, I don't think, we definitely don't, he doesn't get experience. But I wonder if we get money. Yeah, see, we don't get money either. So that is a downside. Might actually not be able to even kill Zierra, even in this situation. No, those two higher guys should have access to stuff. No, they still only have... Wow! Okay, that guy has strong slash, so... Oh, we also get weapon updates, so that's pretty neat. Terrible. Terrible. He's fatigued out and they're still unable to kill him. Fucking wild. He will go down, but now the Nordalanes have shown up. So she's 8. We got 6, 6, 6, and 9. So, pretty good. She is rocking Fireball and Melting Flare. The others, one has Fireball, the others only have Strike. And then Xion has Trunk Slash. Info. Yeah, just kill him. The Serato looks pretty cool. Not too bad. Even these guys are only worth 2k though, so... Fucking wild that they come for us. Wild. Yeah, attacking from the front, very risky once you start to get stats going. Hopefully that chieftain will go after Zierra, because looks like Zierra kind of needs a heavier hitter to actually fucking deal with him. Nice! Good job, chieftain, good job. That was worth. Solid worth. And so the way in which we're making it harder for ourselves is, you know, if we were helping Zierra, most of these bandits would be dead by now, right? So by letting Zierra die, we're making it more difficult for ourselves because we're not clearing the battlefield to fight the Nordalanes, so we're going to fight both the bandits and the Nordalanes at the same time. How many did he take out? He only took out one. So that's pretty good for us. That's not bad. We also have to be this is a little bit challenging. We have to be careful because if we pop Claire's HP down to we pop her HP down to 50% or lower, she'll peace out and take all of the Nordalanes with her, which we definitely do not want to have happen, right? So, all right, we want to double check. We can't get Flare Bomb yet because that requires a Ruby instead of a Jasper, so we don't have to worry about that as much. So we want to primarily focus on Dormants. So one of the Dormants that we were going for with Devlin was Reflect Attack. So we need 12 power in order to get that. So that is achieved now. And I think that's... Second Attack is the other thing that Devlin gets. Because he doesn't get any menaces... or anything like that. So, second attack requires 16 base and 10 agility. His dexterity is really low, so we're gonna take a point and go ahead and just boost that. Hello. Start putting the hurt on these guys. I'm hopeful that Reyna's gonna get to go before that bandit captain and just pop him in the back. Yes, perfect. So she's going to go for a long thrust in the back. He has a 1% chance to avoid because there's always a chance. I have seen it happen before. It's very annoying when it happens to you, not when it happens for you. So, bandit captain down. Fuck yeah. Good experience. Okay, so for her, can we keep going back to Reyna's trick? So we can't even get Reyna's trick until we have access to tier 4 stones. You need the lapis lazuli for it. So we're not going to worry about that. She now has a windstone, which we're going to use for a while. And she gets turbulence at 12 dex, 10 agility. So we're going to go ahead and pop for the 10 agility because that is a good way to be defensive. We're going to go take a look at dormant skills real quick. She gets... He gets forward menace, rear menace. So that's 10-10 for dex, for base and defense. She also gets range +1, which is 18-12. So 18 base, 12 agility. So both of those are a little ways, or all of those are a little ways away. So we'll go ahead and go for the defense one. So we're looking at it, things coming up quickly. We're looking at are dex 12, base 10, and defense 10. So those are all things that we can achieve in the near future. Oof, Claire. So Shion's worth the most points, obviously. Oh, buddy. I'll just kill you. You picked the wrong fight. I do wish there were difficulty settings in this game. I wish there was like a way to really ratchet up the difficulty. Because I think once you know what you're doing, and depending on how you like stat yourself, you can really make things pretty easy on yourself. Like there are, for example, I've seen scenarios where people can basically just, your first like 4 or 5 levels, you just put everything into defense, and all of a sudden, short of someone like Faulkner fireballing you in the first 10 missions, nothing really hurts you, you know, and you can just kind of like, you won't do much damage, and you'll not dodge a lot, but you kind of just tank things with impunity. So there's a lot of interesting ways you can kind of just get around shit. So it's a fun little situation. But I do think the balancing could, you know, get tweaked a little bit, and it would be cool if there were like difficulty settings, some sliders to really kind of like make it how you want it. Hello. We're just gonna drop our FP there. Who's sitting on what? You're at 9. You're at 9. You're at 8 still. So we would prefer... This guy's a 6. This guy's a 7. So we would prefer Barlow to be able to get this guy. But... more specifically, we just want Barlow to get stuff. So let's see if Barlow could get this guy. 86. Okay, he'll defend that. So we'll go for the 86. It's a decent chance. And we're not really pressured at the moment. Nice. So that's good. Fair amount of experience, didn't quite pop him, but definitely got him closer in that regard. Now this guy's only level 6. Yeah, so we don't really care who kills him. 6 is just not going to get that much experience on a kill. Probably around 100 or so. Which isn't nothing, but, you know. Yeah, 71. Alright, Claire is in the mix, so she's going to be fucking annoying. And Claire does hit like a truck. So we are going to defend when dealing with Claire, because it's the safer choice. The Nordalanes in general, if we take a look, right? The Claire has 13 power, 9 dex. They tend to be very power heavy. 10 power, like look at that. 6 base, 10 power, 555. Right? 6, 9, 655. And even their weapon stats are pretty high, right? Like these hand axe that they're using give 5 pips. So that's a fair amount. And Shion also hitting like a truck, right? And being quite tanky. So that is something that is a bit of a pain in the ass, but their accuracy is not the greatest, and their agility is not very good. So we can take advantage of that by focus firing and blasting the shit out of them. Xion being one of the more dangerous ones makes sense for us to try to take out first, because all the others are 6s, so we're not in as much danger dealing with them. We'll take the occasional hit, tank it, basically. Oh, nice! Got that fucking reflect. And that's one of the reasons why I like to make sure that we're not just shoving all of our points into power or agility or something like that. It's really good to get those dormant skills on the people who can get them, because you get little cheeky scenarios like that, which is a lot of fun. That's gonna hurt. So that is the only other fireball guy, though. So only this guy and Claire do fireballs. Ooh, Barlow's in it. Barlow might actually get popped, because the next guy might go. Well, yeah, he did. He can't get there, though. Okay. All right. Yikes. Okay. That will cause him to defense up. Barlow is very likely to die. Almost regardless of what we do. Which is unfortunate. So we're going to go ahead and take this kill. Is there anything we can do to avoid the impending doom? Now, I will say this. Barlow, because we're going for turbulence, he needs 12 dex and 10 agility. So we could dump. Technically, he needs 12 dex and 10 agility, but he technically has 9 agility right now because pips count for points. So he technically only needs the 1. Barlow have anything else? He gets chivalry at 10 defense and 12 power. So I think we'll do 1 here. That technically gets him his scenario, and then we'll put 1 pip here. So when he levels next, he can go for 3 dex, and he'll have access to turbulence. And maybe the point in agility and defense means he survives this battle, but very unlikely. We are going to try to make things difficult for them, though, so we'll move in here. Which one is it? I actually think it's the one on the back, unfortunately. Yeah, it's this one back here is the one with Fireball. The Fireball is a very dangerous move. So we're going to go ahead and smack this guy. So Claire doesn't go for Barlow. Oh, God. 55. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. See, I talk about the game being a little too easy, and then the game ratchets up and is like, wait, were you saying something about me? So we are actually going to use Galvus here. We're going to present rear and see how that goes for us. We're going to come over here and try to get in this guy's face. He'll probably still go for Barlow, but, you know, there's the chance that he doesn't. There's also the chance that if someone who doesn't have Fireball or... That's basically it. If someone doesn't have Fireball, they might not be able to take out Barlow, even on his 10 HP. As long as he can defend, of course. If we move here, we're out of range for what's-her-face. He will try to counter us. All right, so I think our best bet is to just end. This guy comes in, he has Fireball. If we defend, we die. The Fireball hits like a truck. And we dodged. Wonderful. That's lovely. Ooh, and that guy goes for Reyna instead. Wow. Okay. So 27% chance to hit. Nice. Fantastic. That guy's dead to a hit. Let's try to deal with Fireball guy. With our own Fireball, thank you very much. Nice. Okay, we're steadily getting there. I don't... Oh no, Claire. Claire went for it. Yeah, Barlow's probably gone here. 53% chance is likely to get us. Yeah. Alright, it happens sometimes. Not the end of the world. And fortunately we did get Barlow his level before anything went south. So we're gonna go ahead and try to take out this Fireballer. So that he can't do that much damage. Take out this guy. And we got a significantly better scenario going for ourselves now. Claire, obviously, still very dangerous. Fireball will kill this guy. I don't think we want to do that. Yeah, we're sitting at level 10 and 120 on him. We would rather... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Ooh, that'll actually get Reyna up to 10. Wonderful. We'll have Bastion at 10, Reyna at 10, Barlow at 9, Devlin's currently at 9, but we might be able to get him 10 off of Claire. Would be pretty good. Okay, so, again, Reyna needs 10-10. I do like the idea of going ahead and snagging Turbulence. But I also want some more HP for her. So one of her weaknesses is the fact that she just has very low HP right now. So I'm actually curious about whether or not we just go for the 10. Because that means she's going to have more HP on the next map. Although I don't know that it matters for the next map. I think we're going to do this, though. So we'll do 10, 9. This is actually going to go ahead and get her forward menace, because she only needs 10 base, 8 defense, which she already has. But this will also prep for rear menace, which is 10 base, 10 defense. So next level, we can put 1 in defense and 2 into dexterity. We'll get rear menace and we'll get turbulence. And we can already see her forward menace has popped up, which is cool. Ugh. There's that classic language. Claire hurts. Claire hurts. Not gonna lie, Claire hurts. But we can hurt back. Okay. We're not gonna do anything because we don't actually want to pop her. No, see, that'll pop her. Will not pop her, though. Hey, nice. It's not going to give us much, but you know, every little bit of experience counts. And now Devlin can just smash into the side of her. She'll drop below 50 and she'll flee. 117 does the trick. Love it. Okay, what were we going for Devlin? We got reflect attack. The only other thing he gets is second attack. That's 16 base, 10 agility. That's not. We're not going to get anything out of that, and we're also not going to get anything out of. He already has melting flare, right? Yeah, he already has melting flare. So I think we'll spread this time, right? So he needs 10 agility, but getting some more health for the next fight would be nice. So we can do 10 base, 8 agility, because he needs 16 base and 10 agility for second attack. So not likely to get that anytime soon. We're slowly preparing up. And what second attack is very, very simple. Only a few characters can actually get it in the entire game. Alden gets it, Andrew gets it, Bastion gets it, Devlin gets it, Sadira gets it, and Ziera gets it. So it's a very select few characters can actually get second attack. But it just lets you use a second attack, right? So in this game, everything runs based off of your AP and your FP. And in theory, you could do many attacks, but the game doesn't let you unless you get second attack, at which point you can do a second attack, which is super, super useful in a lot of situations. And it kind of makes the characters who get it a little overpowered. Though, again, it can be very difficult. Like, a lot of the best moves take a lot of AP or a lot of FP to use, so you can't really spam them constantly, but you can do other little things, little combos to kind of like mix in. So, pretty good. Alright, so we did lose Barlow. That's unfortunate. Barlow loses -12 when he falls, so that is a little bit of a blow. Barlow does start at 0 morale, so you know it's an unfortunate situation, but it is what it is. Lord Elaine has not officially declared war upon the kingdom, but they have made their allegiances known. Work with our spies to find out whatever they can about the relationship between Nordalane and the Empire. Nice. Fucking Duke Radcott. Aha! Aha ha ha! So this is actually where we get one of our first kind of branches. I think there are 2 branches in the kingdom path. There may be more, but I'm cognizant of 2. And this is one of them. So if we refuse to meet with the messenger, then we'll run into a branching scenario, right? If we say no, then we will go to mission 7. If we say yes, and we have to say yes twice, then we will go to mission 6. So going on the different missions is actually really important. Let me go snag the mission chart real quick. So the mission chart branches here, and doing so on the kingdom branch. Oh, it might not actually be the empire. The kingdom branch has multiple. It's the kingdom branch has one branching path, and then the empire branch has one. That's what it is. Anyways, you can do missions 6, 8, or 10, or you can do missions 7, 9, or 11, right? And I believe we want to do mission 7, 9. Wait. I believe we want to do mission 7, 9, 11. Gotta double check. Because this is one of the things that really does matter, because you get a secret character out of this if you do the right thing. Hmm. These walkthroughs are being a pain in the ass. I just want to confirm that I remember correctly. This guide has things titled incorrectly. Okay, I'm 900% sure that the correct route that we want to do is go. Did I say 900% sure? I meant 99% sure. All right. We will meet with him. Ruh-roh. Yes, we will depart soon. It's much harder to follow the wrong ones. I think it's, even in this situation, I think it's fairly obvious, right? Like, I think they could have written Bastion's point of view a little bit better to say more along the lines of, yeah, if it is a trap, that's gonna suck, but, you know. Duly noted. Duly ignored. See, this is Bastion's opinion. It's like, look, yeah, if it's a trap, then he's an enemy and we'll just smash him. Hey, desserts! The Bandits Vanguard! You missed this game! Hi! Hi back! Yes, this was a favorite from my childhood. I say childhood, but my teenage years, I suppose. Your strength and honor are without equal, which is why I plant you in a corner and I don't use you at all. Onwards to Muspel Nation. Teenagers are children, that's true. I might offend certain teenagers by saying that, though. Da-da-da! Alright, save it up. We'll go take a look at the mission briefing. You're 40 and you're a child? Yes. Agreed. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and go to interview. I typically don't mind offending some children either. Okay, so we still have the normal group. Again, we know the Galvis isn't gonna stick around, so I like that Devlin doesn't like us, but he also doesn't like Zierra. Zierra likes him just fine. Devlin just doesn't like people. So we'll talk to Galvis and Zierra first. And then we will load state so we can see what other people say. Oh! Hey, we ticked Devlin back up. That's great. I'm not gonna take that risk right now. I would take that risk. I'll try just about anyone's cooking. Okay, it's time for Chapter 6, Radcott's Trap. Which, that's a reveal, I suppose. I don't think this matters. But we'll say he's a bull. Nope, that was egotism. So, we are sprung in a trap. Here's the thing. We actually want to lose this. So, you can win. All you have to do to win is reduce Radcott to 50% HP. However, it is pretty challenging to do that, especially since, you know, it's difficult to move in the desert. There's actually a dormant skill that the Muspels have called Desert Move, right? And everyone else is fucking slow as fucking dirt in the fucking desert. So it's very likely that Bastion just gets killed. And if Bastion gets killed, you lose this. However, it is possible to win. But we don't exactly want to. But what we want to do is we want to try to get as much experience as we can while still losing. So that's the generalized plan, is to try to get as much experience as we can while still losing. which might not be any experience. It kind of just depends on luck, because we might get up here and Bastion might just die before we get a chance to really fucking do anything. And if it is, it's basically just a write-off, right? But it's expected that this mission or the adjacent mission that you could potentially do are just that, right? They're just write-offs. So. If we get fatigued, we die. So we are just gonna play this cautiously. Ooh, Radcott coming in strong with the 19% chance to hit. We'll risk it. Radcott pilots the Bahamut, which is an excavated ATAC, and it is very good. And that is actually why we're doing what we're doing, is because we want that. And if we do things correctly, we'll get it. All right, we got some experience. We got 11 experience. Fantastic. What level are these guys? These guys are 7, 8. Yeah, if we get lucky, we can get some experience in here. Ah, okay. We're pulling some guys off. Strong thrust this guy? Fuck yeah. Get wrecked. Get out of my face. 18 damage. Okay, 22 damage isn't that much, unfortunately. But, again, it's experience, and we're after any amount of experience that we can get. So we'll take it. We'll risk the avoidance on that. Ah, dang. Ooh, jeez. Alright, that's not going very well. We'll actually just defend that one. All we can do is try to dodge. We didn't get that dodge. Oh no. Riding might be on the wall for Bastion. Riding's on the wall for Bastion anyways. I think he's gonna get FP'd. Yeah, he's gonna get FP'd here. Oh, he'll die regardless. It's okay if we don't actually get much of anything out of this. It's kind of intended. Haha, but it is funny to just see the dodges. Radcott's gonna get us though, so maybe we'll be able to sneak out a kill before that happens. Oh! Dodge the tackle. Yeah, Radcott gets us. Okay, so mission accomplished. Not necessarily in the way that we would prefer. We would have preferred to have snagged a few kills. I actually am surprised that Radcott got triggered, but I suppose we weren't really very fast. Normally, you get to go and you get to... if you're high enough level, you can outspeed the Muspel guys, and you can move down towards your allies. But you'll also move out of Radcott's range, and Radcott will kind of just hang out there for a while. Oh no! Whatever will we do? Ah, that's okay. Now we're in prison. Ah. Who the fuck? What the fuck? QQ! Anna, you are allowed to do entirely too much of whatever you want. Don't whittle under the couch. Like my cats. Hiding whenever someone new's around. This literal child. And suddenly Andrew. Bastion, a brief question. What the hell is that thing on the table? Suddenly Andrew. Such a great thing. Pretty slick passage. You deserve that one, Andrew. Yes, someday soon, Andrew, you really must explain who you are and where you come from. And you're right, Nana. He is a weird old man. You still hate him? I don't disagree with you, but he's really good in combat. Oh god. It was also just so much fun to see how livid you were at him succeeding when you wanted him to fail. There is no God. I also just love how Bastion is so fucking clueless most of the time. It's just like, have you not figured out who this little girl is? Alright. No interview this time around. Basically like the secret mission. Check the briefing. she just wants adventures. Let's go! Let's go adventure, Nana. Big, open, desert. Ah! Okay, so we have seen these guys are level 9, level 8, 8, 8. Okay, so 4 8s and 2 9s, right? These guys have a movement range of 4. The thing is we actually can move. We can actually outrun them, right? What happens is it's not that we can't move as far as we normally would be able to move. We can. What it is it costs us more AP to move in the desert since we don't have desert move. So the real issue is that we won't be able to move and attack, but we can just straight outrun them. The thing about it is that here, where's the map? If we stand and fight, we will get destroyed. But things are going to change very soon. And we gotta be careful about that. Or else we'll have a repeat of Jay and my's scenario. Who shows up other than Andrew in the Vito Corbin, which is such a cool fucking ATAC. So Andrew is in the Vito Corbin, which is a cool, sleek, katana-wielding ATAC. And look at that fucking agility. Rocking in at 23. This bastard has plus 10 out of the Vito Corbin, which is absurd. He's also level 12, so he's not really fucking around. He's pretty dope. So we're gonna pop over this way. The issue is, it's fucking AI controlled, so he is, of course, gonna go in and get swung upon. That's why he's so cool. His dodge, everyone else's dodge, they dodge out of the way. Vito Corbin's dodge, he goes. It's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Jay, I know you hate it, but it's so cool. So, here's the thing. If we keep running, Andrew will normally get surrounded and killed, although I do have video proof that he can actually withstand the barrage and just dodge tank for all eternity. That's on my very old channel back when I played this game and Jay hung out with me while I played. So that video proof does exist. Thing about it is, well, he's AI controlled right now, so we don't actually really care that much about him. We are going to hang out near him, though, because we want kills. Oh my goodness, he got hit. Wild. Truly wild. Motherfucker fatigues himself out, too. Jay, this is like the opposite of when we played. Hey, everyone has arrived! So now this becomes a more normalized battle. We don't particularly care whether or not Andrew gets caught and killed. It is what it is. It's really cool to support him and see how good he can do. But we're more interested in farming things for our own experience. So. He's doing really poorly. See, not a ninja? Okay, you can say everything that you want to say, but I have video proof. I can always pull up the video proof. It is what it is, my man. Don't be salty. Don't be that way. Alright, we do want to snag something. Because Bastion's very close to level 1. Awesome. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, things that Bastion is after. Bastion is after... oh, a couple things. We could go for Chivalry. Wouldn't be a terrible thing to have. Especially in the very near future, we will run up against situations where we have to deal with a lot of damage. So there's that. And we would actually get Chivalry right now if we took this. So I think we'll do that. So Chivalry is, it increases the power of frontal attacks when you fight someone head to head. And it's nice. It's a nice little boost. It takes 12 power and 10 defense. So there's that. Ended. What is this version of Andrew? And why has it taken away the ninja-ness that is typical Andrew? Now you're vindicated. Now you're vindicated, Jay. This version of Andrew got shit on. For clarity, when Jay and I played this 15 years ago, probably, 10 years ago, probably, on my other channel, we had Andrew actually sit there and dodge tank the entire time. He did not die. It was wild. Truly wild. But not to be in this particular case. We still have to deal with Zierra being an ass and potentially stealing our kills. Nice. I would rather take this than let Zierra take it. Searing Flame is a support skill. So we haven't really got into a whole bunch of support skills, but support skills are basically buffs, heals, those types of things that you can unlock to use your AP on as well. Searing Flame is a fire support skill that increases the weapon strength of someone for a little bit of time. Guy's already pretty hurt, and Zierra's likely to go soon. So, yeah, we kind of want to play around Zierra and not let him get any kills here. The main focus of this particular mission for us basically means being a little bit more passive. And then swooping in to get kills when Zierra is about to get them. The Devlin should be able to take care of that one. I counter with a strong slash. Yeah, that's fine. He strong slashes for 13. We strong slash for 31. We win that trade, buddy. Yeah. We'll go with that too. Again, just kind of trading well. Ah, strong slash. You cannot dodge it. Alright, kills stolen from Zierra. Mission accomplished. Yeah, we'll just straight try to avoid that. He's likely to hit us, but whatever. Hey, nice! I don't think Zierra can actually make it to this guy, so down with that. We'll end here. Zierra got the tackle in. Okay, we want to be cautious here. We kind of don't really want Bastion to get kills, but we also don't want Zierra to get the kills. We gotta kind of wiggle our positioning around here in such a manner as to try to ensure we get the kills on the right people. We really only have the 54% chance, so we'll go for it and see if we get lucky. We did! Nice! That's pretty good. Even if we can't get kills only on people that we want to get kills on, it's good if we get the kills. What are we trying to do with Devlin? Right, we were talking about this last time. So, Devlin has Reflect Attack. The only other thing that he can get is Second Attack. Second Attack is 1610. So, we need 2 more points of Agility. 1 point into Base. It will take another 2 levels in order to get up to Second Attack. We might not go directly for Second Attack, because it might not be worthwhile, but we'll see. Okay, we're going to try to get this with Barlow. 98% chance. Nice. Fantastic. And I think neither of the 2 people that are still alive are in kill range for Zierra. I'm not actually even sure they're in movement range for Zierra. Right, so Barlow, we were talking about. Barlow can get Mass Menace at 12 and 12. And I think that's really... Oh, right, he also gets Chivalry at 12 power. So he could go for Chivalry right now. We could work towards Mass Menace. It's really all he gets access to. But again, we have the Turbulence that we're wanting to try to accomplish as well. Turbulence is really useful, so I think actually we might just go ahead and boost up to 12. And now we have access to Turbulence. So we can see Turbulence. Turbulence is really, really good. I haven't talked about it a lot, but it is probably one of the best normalized skills in the game, if not the best. And we'll talk more about it when I actually get the chance to use it. So, how far can this fucker move? Cannot move very far. So, cool. We will move directly in front of this guy and fireball him in the fucking face. Here, gonna move, try to make things complicated for us. All right, we're sitting at 11. 11, 10, 10. So Barlow and Rain are still who we would prefer to get things on. Probably what we'll do is we will move here and we'll try to Melting Flare this guy. Unlikely that we'll hit, but if we hit, it will decrease his defense and would have made things easier for Reyna to kill. But I think she'll kill anyways. It was just an option. So yeah, she still kills anyways. If she hits, 94% chance. Hello, Dodus. Dodery babodery. My big old boat. Oh, look at your sad eyes. Your sad eyes. Okay. So, we're kind of just blocking for shits and giggles on Zira. And we'll attack. Well, I suppose we can take a look at Turbulence. So Turbulence is very, very good because it is very low AP, though it is a little bit high on the base FP. So 30 for a base FP is pretty high. However, it doesn't do very much damage. It has 0.75, so not an especially strong attack, but it has 4 range and plus 20% chance to hit. So it's very accurate, and you can use it from very far away. And it is a knockdown type, which means that if it hits you, it will knock you down, which kind of prevents you from doing other things. And that, like, it'll prevent you from counterattacking, for instance, right? What this is most effective for is that the vast majority of enemies, it might be all enemies try to defend against knockdown types, but I don't think it's always. But the vast majority of enemies will try to defend against this, which means they'll use 30 FP to just guard, right? Well, if you have several people with Turbulence, you can just focus fire one person, Turbulence, 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 in a single turn, and basically guarantee that that person is going to fatigue out from all over the fucking place. Which makes it very easy to focus fire down specific targets. So, like, very far range. You can form up a battle line, and you can be turbulencing at, like, you have someone that you're face tanking, and you're just turbulencing someone on the fucking end of the battle line, that type of situation. Again, doesn't do very much damage, but very, very, very good at building FP. We are gonna just smack this guy, because Zira should not be able to kill from 43. I don't think. Can't even get there. Fantabulous. Oh, he goes for Reyna. Interesting. If we go for a thrust... We go for a strong thrust. That might actually just leave this guy in kill range for Barlow. I think Barlow should go before Zira, although this might be a little bit of a toss-up. So, man?
I ain't never played
bot-ass lobbies. So many bot-ass lobbies.
15. Oh, not even.
Oh.
Attempted aim at me, get me out of the spot. Let's just ask.
If we get this kill with Reyna, that's fine. She levels, and we don't risk Zira taking the kill from us. So, that'll work. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Not saying it was, but still based action.
Yeah? You're not saying it, but you kind of say it.
When I'm party leader, lobbies are a lot harder.
I mean, you did say it. You said the quiet part out loud there. You just said the quiet part out loud. So we were prepping Reyna to get both parry and I believe to get rear menace, because she already has forward menace. So we need 2, not just parry, but also turbulence. So this is going to get her parry, turbulence, and rare menace, which is nice, very nice. Yeah, we did it! Okay, we survived. Fantastic. That's dope. And now we will be able to continue onwards. However, before we do that, I'm going to take a very quick bio break. We'll be back in just a few minutes with more Vanguard Bandits. BRB.
To be free, how much anguish will you have to bear? Sword in hands, we're on the dead. Vengeance is soon to come. Embrace life, choose the path of just nobility. Past the dark, there's a future bright and new. If you just choose to see it, beating within the hope resides deep in your soul. Heed that emotion true and believe there must be more. Ah, there is a truth we must believe to find the strength to follow through. Finding the fear within as we press on toward the future now. So follow the voice within your soul, leading you to that lofty goal. Spreading your wings is just the start. All that you must do is free your heart. To be free, how much anguish will you have to bear? Sword in hands, we're on the dead. Vengeance is soon to come. Embrace life, choose the path of just nobility. Past the dark, there's a future bright and new. If you just choose to see it, beating within the hope resides deep in your soul. Heed that emotion true and believe there must be more. Ah, there is a truth we must believe to find the strength to follow through. Finding the fear within as we press on toward the future now. So follow the voice within your soul, leading you to that lofty goal. Spreading your wings is just the start. All that you must do is free your heart. To be free, how much anguish will you have to bear? Sword in hands, we're on the dead. Vengeance is soon to come. Embrace life, choose the path of just nobility. Past the dark, there's a future bright and new. If you just choose to see it, beating within the hope resides deep in your soul. Heed that emotion true and believe there must be more. Ah, there is a truth we must be.
All right, we are back. Still all my kitties. Come on, Dotus. Come on. Oh, the Dotus is here. Dotus is here. My official title is Assassination Engineer. I also love that Galvis calls Andrew Underoo. Too much hair, Dotus. Too much hair. I love the Marquis. What are you doing? Don't rub your face on that. Papa! Papa!
I'm doing it.
Well, hold the boy! Jeez!
Fine, motherfucker.
Did the little one attack you?
Like the fresh Inglewood. That's not.
Oh!
You little pervert. Quit it.
Do you really not? Oh, weird. I guess in this version you don't have to fight. Oh, okay. So in the version where you don't go get kidnapped and you know or captured and then kidnap Nana, that's the one where you actually do. Dion Lev makes you fight. The Marquis makes you fight, and it's actually this really cool like 1v1 like incremental style, which is really kind of cool. He does?
It doesn't make.
It doesn't go as deep. Yeah. It also doesn't get as much hair.
No, but.
Alright.
Hands in the foot. Wait.
Oh, you like that, Mappa. Because I didn't say stop. Whisker. More than he already fucks him up. Odie has the most fucked up whiskers.
He never lets us get.
Oh, scratch him. I'll scratch him there all the time. Don't give that to me. I don't want this fuzzy ass shit on my desk.
Your boy.
I brushed him yesterday.
I'm sorry. What? Is it yesterday?
When did you brush him?
Yes.
Today.
I brushed him.
So I'll brush him yesterday, and then you can, or I can brush him tomorrow. You can brush him the day after.
Yeah.
That's not even a brushing. You're just scratching him. That's all that is. That doesn't count. doesn't like face mofo. Don't put it on my desk. I don't want the cat fur on my desk. Got to get got. I have feet, and I don't care. Got you covered in fur, don't she? Don't she? Look at that. Look at that. She just like scratched up a bunch of fur and left it on you. You're just floating in fur right now. Fucking Sierra's face right there, I love it. Oh, goodness. Alright, we've got Gratia. Now we just need to find the Ultra Gunner. Thank you, Reyna. Oh, right. Oh, I need to keep that in mind. Let me double check. Character profiles. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Damn it. Where is it? It's... Let me double check. All right. Why would Duke Redcott be coming after us? Not like we kidnapped his daughter or anything. It was an accident, Radcott. Alright, save. Okay, so Galvis not happy with us. He's not happy with us because he keeps being told to wait in combat. Doesn't matter. He's not going to be with us for very long. So, we will talk to Probably. So we'll do like this. We'll talk to Devlin. Reina's meatloaf is eating a hole through. Oh God. Zira. Fucked up. Load state. And then we'll do Andrew, Barlow, and Reina as the actual keepers. Fucking Andrew. Barlow, you're not allowed to eat QQ. Unacceptable, Andrew. Mission time. Let's go. Oh, it is 9:51. Well, whatever. We'll do this mission. Probably. Aha! Oh, God. Radcott, you make it easy to hate you. Yes, because the best thing for the little girl is to give her to her stupendously evil parent. Doop, 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 boop, 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 boop. Just imagining this little girl running through all of these fucking massive ATACs. And just like that, Radcott's out of the fight! Okay! Andrew's officially on the team now, so we don't have to worry about him. He is already level 12 though, so he is already quite strong. This is a big fight, but fortunately they come in waves, so it's not as much of a pain as it would otherwise appear to be. They are decently strong though, so we do have to watch out for this, and of course it's not going to be that simple. But we are going to employ a coveted strategy, the coveted strategy of probably let Zira get himself killed. So, does Andrew have the same fucking shitty situation as everyone else? Yes. Andrew does not like to be idle. So. Is that... Let me double check. What are you doing, kitty cat? So small. He is so small. Alright, I'm not super worried about this. Let's fucking go. It's really not that challenging or difficult to accomplish the good ending. And we're already on the path. The easiest ways to get them are by getting Nana, because she really likes you, and by getting Milia, because she also really likes you. I really want Zierra to get his ass in there and start taking some hits. I believe these guys are actually strong enough to cause Zira significantly more problems than other people were. So we're gonna move off over here on the side. Just gonna start kind of plinking away. This is kind of in the hopes that Zierra will kind of get focused and harass down. Does he have? He doesn't have turbulence yet. Fine. And we're not super interested in doing anything strong with Andrew right now. There we go. Fantastic. Yikes. But should fatigue him out. Well, lead to him being fatigued out. It's likely this next guy will attack him as well. You should go for Andrew, which is perfect. 12% chance to hit. Hopefully it doesn't. Nice. The language is unfortunately not great. Ah, fuck. He didn't get fatigued. That's fine. 11, 7. Oof. Oof, bruv. Okay, this should lead to Zierra getting fatigued out. Kick him! It's turbulence time, baby! So not very much damage, but again, very long range, very low AP, and makes it really easy to kind of like generate FP on someone. Damn. Like, they are really doing a shit job of fatiguing Zierra out. Yeah, we'll try to dodge that. Perfectly fine. This guy's only level 7. He's not going to be worth very much to anyone. So, who gets the kill is kind of irrelevant. That guy's level 9, though, so he is worth something. What you plan? Come on. Hit him. Take Zierra out. Get him out of this shit. Fuck. Was hoping he'd get hit, but did not. What's going on here? Genlon! So now we've got a new enemy. Ganlon, significantly stronger than all of the other individuals that we're fighting right now. So, gotta keep an eye on that. A fireball this guy. Can I help you, sir? So we're intentionally trying to keep that level 7 for Barlow, since Barlow's the one that's most likely to gain the most out of it. We're also... Oh, we're too far away. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we're too far away. Still move here and wait, and maybe we'll get it, but probably not. We have Turbulence on Barlow now, so we can just snipe kills as we need to. Oh, I probably should have sniped the kill with... So what I was intending on doing there was sniping the kill from Zierra with Reyna. But we were too far away. We weren't too far away with Barlow, though, so I should have done that with Barlow. Oh well. Getting Zierra killed isn't a requirement, so we're not really fucked up about it. Do a little melting flare action. Nice, we got it. Hella. Alright, that guy's super dead. 30% chance to avoid, but... Oh my god, he did it! Wild. Super wild. Alright, we'll just fatigue this guy out again. We don't want the kills on Andrew, because Andrew's already level 12, but... fatiguing people out, just setting up easy kills for other people. Guys, again, level 7. We don't really want to kill with anyone except for maybe Barlow. %, chance. Just get wrecked, my friends. Just get wrecked. You're not going to accomplish what you would like to accomplish. Get out of my face. They basically just said, fuck it. We're not killing Zierra. Just fuck it. Nice. Well, that guy's still going for Zierra. Good. That actually moves him into Reyna and Barlow's range. And he did do a wee little bit of damage to Zierra. We are starting to kind of get overwhelmed here, so we're going to start countering some of these. We'll snipe this kill with Reyna. Very good. We will snag this kill with Barlow. Pretty close to that 11. Yes! That's great. Sierra, get up there, fuck around with the Kingdom soldiers, get all mad about it, get surrounded, and get dumpstered. Not only will that distract them, which is good for us, but it will also get you out of the way, which is also good for us. Ganelon's level 12, worth a whole lot of experience. He is relatively dangerous, though. But, you know, we've beaten someone like Faulkner before, so... nothing we cannot handle. Slash this guy to get him super low. Perfect. And now Sierra is fatigued out and hopefully going to get mollywopped by the combined forces up there. Okay, what are we looking at here? This guy is 9. That guy's 7. That guy's 9. That's 8. So we'll go ahead and toss a strong slash at this guy. That guy's been perfectly helpful. 39% chance is a decently high amount. I think we'll actually defend this one. Nice, got the dodge. So we'll go ahead and just yoink this guy. Might as well use a turbulence to better guarantee the kill. 20% hit rate. Sure. Keep up the good work of leaving these guys on death's door, and then taking the kill. KS Kings. Intentional KS Kings. Get out of here, Sierra! Okay, this guy is a 9. This guy is a 7. We'll take the 7 first. Smash this guy in the fucking back. We're making our way to 12. Slowly just kind of inching our way up there. Alright, this should be a Sierra. Ooh, 42% chance. Got him! Good job, Ganlon, you piece of shit. How close is... Go ahead and increase Barlow's weapon. We don't want Devlin to be idle, but we also don't really want him to do anything else in this particular instance. Yeah, Strong Slash will put this guy in kill range. Alright. Gotta get ready. The real fight's about to begin. This could get quite heated. So... Ganlon's not really a joke. So we do have to be a little bit cautious here. I think probably our best bet is just Turbulence a guy. We'll go for the 9. Ooh, didn't get it. That's okay. %91 chance. Got him. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we get that, which is good. I think one of the things that we haven't picked up is actually tackle, which we technically only need that to get tackle. We need 10 base and 10 power, and technically we already have 10 power with the 2 pips. But I do think we will round out at 10 and 12 for Barlow. Yep, that should work. Okay, I kind of want to get this guy out of the way so we can prepare. So we're gonna take the chance at the 71. Okay, we got it. Not bad. And now we need to start thinking about where we want to fight. This is a lot of people. This is 8 people versus our 5. We probably will bring Galvis up. So we're probably going to pull back slightly as we prepare for this. He has Tornado. How much does this guy have? How much does this guy have? Yeah, we're fine. We're gonna move here. This is gonna seem somewhat risky, but it's actually just a stall tactic. They should not be able to surround Andrew. But they will definitely go for him. That also prevents us from an idle penalty. We just want to pull back very slightly. 20% chance. Hopefully does not hit. Nice. That guy did make it. Okay, Andrew is going to get surrounded. He's the best person to be surrounded, in fairness. So, we'll do what we can with that. Was not intentional, but whoops. I miscounted. Ooh. Actually got the hit in. Oh, this guy's not going to go for him. Interesting. Can we get the counter off? 40% chance to get the counter off isn't quite good enough. We'll just go for the fireball in the face. Nice. Love it when you get something like that. It's so fun to see that type of stuff happen. Okay, so little attacks are out the window for now. We want to go for bigger attacks. So 21 on a block is pretty good. Alright, as much as he could sit here and face tank, we probably don't want to sit there and face tank. So we're going to move here. And we're actually just going to burn some FP, because he is quite high on the FP right now. We're going to move Galvis all the way up and then present rear. And the next turn he goes, he's probably going to do the exact same thing. Avoid. Ear itches. Turbulence gets a kill here. Didn't get the kill. Isn't that like a 70 plus? Jeez. Okay. We care more about thinning the herd. Go for another 70 plus. Got it. Sweet. Pretty decent hits. Well, our only option is to avoid anyway, so. Get out of here with that weak sauce. Ganlon's so fast. I really expected him to go for Galvis or Devlin, actually. But he went all the way over for Barlow, and he hits. Yikes. Okay, so Ganlon is a problem. We do have routes to kind of handle him. Move right here. So, obviously, fatiguing him out and getting him down is pretty valid, because otherwise he will sit here and run amok. But, got a bunch of other people. So if we do try to focus on him, it can cause some serious issues. But he's already got 65 FP. I don't think he'll try to counter. Oh no. Yeah, we'll just go for the thrust. Interesting that he actually chooses to defend. So what we want to do here is basically move into a position. Can we do it from here? Yes. So Turbulence being so cheap from an FP standpoint is fantastic, because it allows us to do shit like this, right? It allows us to move into a more favorable position and still shoot an attack out. Generating FP on that guy. We're going to move over here. And we're going to try to strong slash the ever-living shit out of him. Goal is to get Ganlon down, preferably in this fatigue. And if we can, we should be pretty good to go from here. Fireball in his face. My god, that's so good. So much damage. Hella. Very nice. Okay, some stuff that we're trying to accomplish with Bastion. Bastion has Reflect. He has not achieved Parry. Has achieved Chivalry. Another thing, that was a Chivalry proc because we attacked him in a frontal attack, so we do even more damage with those. So really cool stuff there. Mental Vision is 12, 10, 8. So we kind of need to be working on our base and our decks right now. So that is a thing. So I think probably what we'll do is we'll do 10 base, 1 dex. I say that. We'll do 2 decks, 1 base. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to Mass Menace as well. Ooh, Devlin's getting kind of surrounded. That's not great. Oof, and it got hit. Unfortunate. Okay, fortunately, we're gonna move over here and we're just gonna kind of defend ourselves. Little wall. Yikes. Okay, we don't want to do that. We do want to defend there, if at all possible. We'll attack this direction just to keep our facing correct, even though we'd rather attack the other guy. Yeah, go after fucking Galvus. Great. Wonderful. Distract them for us, Galvus. You're doing a good job. Jeez. And when he takes a hit, it hurts. Not like 71 hurts, but it hurts. Coming down here? Coming down here, buddy? Okay, Ganlon is back up. 54. He will defend that. We'll go for the long thrust. Or 58% chance to hit. Got him! Ganlon out! Wonderful. I do feel a little bad for him there at the end, but only a little bad. Okay, so we got Reyna, another level. We were working towards second attack because we already got her forward menace, rear menace. We already got turbulence. So really our options are Oh, sorry, not second attack. Rapid motion. She doesn't get second attack. So I think it's basically go for rapid motion / start prepping. Fucking whatchamacallit. So rapid motion requires 18 base and 12 agility. So we'll go ahead and do the 12 agility and pop 1 into base. We'd actually rather have Devlin out here than Barlow. We'll put Devlin out into the mix. Andrew kinda just needs to end. I know he doesn't like to do that. Sometimes he does not get to do what he wants. Sometimes he has to do what he needs. Can we just kick this guy? Will that kill him? That will not kill him. Fantastic. Actually, oh no, he's 12. Let's take stock real quick. 11, 11, 12, 12, 12. So Devlin, Barlow are where we need the kills to be. Speaking of which, we should be able to turbulence this guy. Fantastic, 4 kill. Goes for Devlin! And gets Devlin, damn. We're gonna move on over a little bit. Do a strong thrust. Mostly we're just trying to shore up our defenses here. Good that these Kingdom guys are really focused on Galvis at the moment. Because we are getting a little overwhelmed down here. So we can long thrust. We kind of want to focus fire again though, right? So focus fire with turbulence over at this guy. That should do enough damage to let Barlow snipe the kill while this guy is fatigued. We just want to do some sort of low fatigue option before we move. And then hold. Barlow snipes with turbulence. Oh, my neck is so stiff. Oh, I really hope this isn't like a bigger problem tomorrow. That's not going to be enjoyable. Alright, and now we're down to 4 people. Significantly closer to that overall goal, which is good. I'll actually counter this man. I'm actually relatively okay with this. Nice! Oh yeah. Stuff that Devlin is going for. Devlin is going for second attack. That's the only thing he can really go for now. I'm gonna put 1 point here. Second attack is 16 base, 10 agility. We can't make it... Or we would make it, even if we put all 3 points into base, we would make it next level anyways. So instead, we're gonna just go for the goods. Start in. Do a slash. I say do a slash. Let's do a strong thrust. We're on the back half of this, so let's start putting people down. That guy was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go after easier pickings," and then he still gets dodged. Oh, I love it. This guy, unfortunately for him, kinda just got left here. God, I love the fireballs. Goodness gracious. %77% chance. I probably should have moved. That's okay. We got it. Good shit, Barlow. Alright, Barlow can get Chivalry with 2 power. And then the other thing he's working towards is Mass Menace. So for that, he needs 12 base and 12 defense, which is actually quite close. So he'll get that next level. So he should now have... Did he not have it? 12 power and defense. Interesting. Maybe that. Bastion has it. Maybe he needs to update. Or maybe it's just a mistake and he can't actually get it. Alright, everyone is 12 now, so it's kind of just free for all time. Fucking agility. Crikey. Can Galvis survive? Probably not. After that hit, probably not. Ooh, maybe though. Doesn't really matter who we go for here. Kind of interesting that these Kingdom guys are still fighting, considering Ganlon's been defeated, and even in his dying words, he was like, I kind of regret what I decided to do. Go ahead and just move Ganlon out, or Galvis out. He's done what he needed to do. We're gonna go ahead and Melting Flare this guy to FP him. Whether we hit or not, he will fatigue out. Irrelevant. Hello, kitty cat. Probably can come in and... Wonder how hard this game would be if you didn't min-max experience like this. Excruciatingly difficult. If you're just like, I'm just gonna attack, always use my strongest attacks, always go for the kill, kind of like scenario, you will find very rapidly that Bastion, at least in the beginning, will take a metric shitload of kills, and a couple of others will do okay here or there, but generally, you'll pick up some other people along the way that will also do very well because they just naturally are very strong. And then you'll have a party of, you know, half the people being really quite good and the other half being basically worthless. And it doesn't make it to where it's impossible, but it definitely makes it way more lopsided. So what you'll end up having is you'll have much harder battles in the end, right? Because your people can't out-level too bad, right? Like, if, for example, we were feeding Bastion all the kills or just letting him do what the fuck ever, rather than min-maxing this experience, he probably would still only be like level 14. So it's not like he's going to go astronomically crazy compared to everyone else. So you end up really making the later half of the game difficult for yourself because you're going to have a bunch of weak people that get killed off and are useless in fights, and then you have to carry the rest of those fights with stronger people that also are not going to get very much experience. And eventually things get pretty deadly later on. So... still very doable, I think. I don't think you could really play this game in a way that wouldn't be playable. I guess you could be like, I'm gonna pick, I will only ever level base. Right? I don't know why you would necessarily do that, but you could force yourself into a very difficult way to play the game. But yeah, if you don't min-max experience, it's still very doable, but it will make things exceedingly harder. Even in some of these battles, you've seen where, like, it's very clear that while they have their uses, people like Barlow and Reyna just don't do very much damage. you know? Ow, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so this guy is level 10. He will give decent experience on the kill. So we should look and see if we can actually get a level on someone. 186 might not really be likely. 212 unlikely. 119 more likely. 309 very unlikely. 460 not gonna happen. So we'll go for a slash, and then we'll try and see if we can get Bastion this kill, because that might actually push him over a level, whereas it's unlikely it will push anyone else over a level. And that would mean we would go into the next battle that much stronger. Dodis to bodis, dodis bodis. Ah, didn't quite do it. And there's Sadira. So, interestingly, this is, I believe, actually where the game branches again. So, the end of Mission 3 is where you can get on the Empire branch. The end of this mission, I believe it's this mission. No, it's not this mission. Yes, so it is this mission, right? So, if you have a save file of a completed game, this is where you can access the Ruin branch. So you have the Kingdom branch, which is the normal branch. You have the Empire branch, which is a secret branch that you can only get if you're level 8 by the end of Stage 3. And then you have the Ruin branch, which you can only access if you have beaten the game before. This is where you can access that. If you have the save data of a completed game, you actually get to select your choice of response to Sadira. The base one is just, I want to end the war and stop senseless deaths, right? The Ruin branch is much nastier and basically sets Sadira against you, which leads you to the path of ruin, as she makes good on her word, and she basically does whatever she can to prevent you from getting your hands on the Ultra Gunner, which is really interesting because the Ruin branch is the branch in which Bastion doesn't get the Ultra Gunner. The Ruin branch is much more fun. I don't know about much more fun, but it is a really interesting path. It really is a very cool, dark-ish way for things to work out. And it's really neat that the game has something like it, you know? Also, Tetsu. I couldn't read your name because the blue that is showing up as the font for your name in my Streamlabs was like so blendy with the dark mode. I was like, what is that name? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Unfortunately, this is probably where we're actually going to end tonight's session. This is a great place for us to kind of like end on with, well, I say that. Let's go through this particular dialogue. But we're definitely ending after this. I feel like that was supposed to be conversation, not conversion. Very nice. Okay. This, I think, where we will pause, because this is where we get a little fun little scenarios. So we're gonna go ahead and save state here, and we will pick up there next time we play. It is Thursday, so tomorrow we have Elden Ring with Mitch and Jay, and then on Saturday we have the continuation of Tales of Xillia. So we will likely not be back until Sunday with Vanguard Bandits, but I'm having a great blast just tromping through this game again. It's been such a long time, and it's really, really fun to delve back into the games of my childhood. This fucking melty floof, I offer it up. Take it away. Go sit with your bubby. Return to sender. All right, that is it for tonight's session of Vanguard Bandits. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.